Hey, I gotta go ahead and say this real quick. I'm gonna put this video out, but the reason why boxing, and it also gives me a lot of trouble because what I'm realizing now is, and I'm just going ahead and say it, nobody on YouTube puts out more correct information when it comes to Tank Davis or Canelo Alvarez than me. I've already told people Canelo was trying to fight 3 times this year. I already told them he was trying to fight in Saudi or Japan. I told people last year Canelo was gonna fight Munguia and Berlanga. Everybody on YouTube said that Canelo was gonna possibly fight Benavidez in 2024 September. I already told people that wasn't gonna happen. Canelo's gonna avoid Benavidez. Every video I made, I said Canelo's not gonna fight Benavidez. He's not gonna fight Benavidez. He's not gonna fight Benavidez. You've had other channels out here they give you all kind of reasons of why the fight ain't happening and what Benavidez got to do. Now they wait until 2024 because they don't know boxing. And Canelo says, oh, he's too big. Then you have other grown men who've been watching boxing for 20 years, 10 years, 5 years. They've been looking at Dave Benavidez every fight, looking at Dave Benavidez fight every other 68. Then they'll turn around and say, Dave Benavidez is too big because Canelo said he's too big. Bruh. Quit repeating everything a boxer says, bro. If y'all repeat everything a boxer say, don't go to the YouTube and watch no videos. If you believe everything a boxer says, don't go on YouTube and watch no videos. Don't go around spreading no information about what no boxer said. You know what I'm saying? Don't go around doing that. That's going to get you messed up out here. And it's already got a lot of people messed up. That's how people start losing everything. That's how people start losing everything. Trust me. Trust me. As soon as everybody stop talking about Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, numbers went down. Talking about Tank don't make your numbers go up. These dudes' numbers went down after talking about Ryan Garcia and Haney. So they got to include that in the whole situation. So I already know what goes on out here. But stop spreading fake news out here, man. Y'all spreading fake news, dog. Tank ain't finna fight Shakur Stevenson. He hasn't. Y'all been talking about that for the past 2 or 3 years. Hasn't been done. They haven't even talked about a fight for real. Tank ain't finna fight Devin Haney. He tried to fight Lamont Roach 2 years ago. If he wanted to fight Lamont Roach 2 years ago, how was he going to fight Shakur Stevenson? If Shakur Stevenson was at 130 and he was a champion, but he didn't get offered a fight and Lamont Roach did, what does that tell you? If Shakur Stevenson was at 130, he beat the guy that Lamont Roach lost to. He's a world champion, but he was in a position, bro. Y'all need to quit spreading fake news out here, man. For real, worrying about who Devin Haney and all these dudes fighting. Bro, Kambosos, y'all trying to fight the same people that Kambosos fought, that Teofimo fought, Jermaine Ortiz fought, that Devin Haney fought. Quit acting like everybody out here just fighting big fighters right now. If Ryan Garcia or Isaac Cruz is a big name on your resume, it's not a big name. Stop it. Like, for real. What are we talking about? A dude who had to quit and take PEDs is not gonna be the big name. That should not be a big name on your resume. Period. Even if that was Floyd, I'd be like, Floyd, the biggest name you got on your resume is Ryan. Imagine the biggest name on Floyd Mayweather's resume was Ryan Garcia. How would you feel about his resume then? But they gotta quit spreading fake news out here, bro. It's too much fake news on Tank and Canelo. If y'all just running around repeating the same thing they be saying, cool. But I'ma just keep it 1,000. Ain't nobody on the internet, Twitter, Google, whatever you want to say, has got more news about Tank Davis and Canelo right about than me. I predicted all they fights. Frank Martin fight, bro. When everybody was on the internet talking about Frank Martin was ducking Shakur Stevenson. Why was y'all so excited when Frank Martin signed with Tank Davis? And why did you believe that Frank Martin would accept the fight with Tank Davis, but you didn't believe that he would accept the fight with Shakur Stevenson? That's one time when fans got exposed over the last year. That's all I gotta say. That's all I got. And a lot of people know that anyway. That's why they don't rock, because they like, man, I'm one of them people who say Frank Martin was ducking Tank. Then I act like it was a big deal when Tank fought Frank Martin. Bro, these dudes don't know boxing, man. It's a lot of dudes who reporting boxing that's casuals. They don't want to admit it. They usually just repeating what everybody else put out in the news. You got dudes copying my news now. Don't hit the like button. Haters, obviously. That's why I be so jumpy now. I'm like, damn, these niggas hating. And I'm just going ahead and say it. I'm like, damn, these niggas hating. They hating for real. They hating for real. Like over boxing. Over boxing though. And then they repeating fake news, bro. Boxing is not in a good place right now, dog. Tyson, what big fighters are fighting each other right now? Bitterbeev and Bivol? Bitterbeev 40 years old. Who else? Usyk, he almost 40 years old. So what big fights happening right now where the dudes ain't almost 40 years old? None of them. Joshua and Dubois was only a big fight because Dubois, he done put himself in position to be a big fight. Y'all put Joshua in a position to be a big fight. But other than that, though, let me go back to what I was saying. People trying to explain to me why this fighter deserved this to fight Tank, and oh man, it's a charity case for some people, but with other people, you got to do pay-per-view numbers and everything else. Bro, quit! Y'all got to quit for spreading this fake news out here, man. Y'all don't know who Canelo gonna fight. You haven't been right about Canelo fighting Munguia or Berlanga, or Chris Eubanks' name is out there now. I've been saying that 3 months ago. I said that Tank wasn't gonna fight Rayo in November. Told y'all that. I said Mike Tyson fight in November. Tank ain't finna fight with Mike Tyson in November. Was I wrong? Was I wrong? Man, come on, man. Like, bro, I'm tired of seeing fake news all the time. Bro, y'all doing so bad out here. You got AI channels reporting fake news. You got AI channels reporting news that's actually more real than the channels that post fake news. Boxing fans are so bad right now that AI channels can report Tank and Canelo, and they don't even know the difference between the fake news and the AI channels. That's how bad boxing is right now. I'll repeat that again. Boxing is such a bad place right now. And so many people who have big channels that tell so many lies about boxing that they literally have AI channels reporting the news right now to show people that, hey, we can do the same thing they're doing. They're just making up stories about boxing. They realize now, people who watch boxing or boxing channels on YouTube, oh, these guys just make up lies. Or they just take a rumor and they'll report it. So they report rumors all day. Oh, yeah, we can get AI channels to do that. Man, y'all got to stop spreading this fake Tank and Canelo news, man. You ain't got to go through all this Rayo and Pitbull and Loma and all this stuff just to be like, hey, we're going to fight Lamont Roach. We was talking to him 2 years ago. Quit putting out this fake news, man. I'm tired of seeing fake Canelo and Tank news, bro. Tired of seeing fake Canelo and Tank news. That's why these AI channels is taking over. It's like, bro, these dudes is robots out here. They don't even know the sport. None of these dudes. I did Lamont Roach fight live. I went live doing Lamont Roach fight. His last fight, I went live. And I was reporting on the fight when he fought Hector Garcia. When he fought Hector Garcia, that was the biggest upset to me that day, and it was the biggest fight that day. That upset was almost bigger than the to me, I felt like it was bigger than Barrios beat Ugas. That was a bigger upset. How these dudes sitting around here talking about, yeah, man, Lamont Roach, he a champion and all that. Bro, your favorite channel don't talk about Lamont Roach. Stop talking to me like y'all be on these channels talking about Lamont Roach all day. Bro, we actually talk about Lamont Roach on my channel. Y'all don't talk about Lamont Roach. These dudes acting like, yeah, man, so-and-so deserve a fight. Man, I ain't never heard nobody talking about Devin Haney deserve a fight with Tank. Yeah, but Lamont Roach, he deserve a fight. Man, please. Lamont Roach ain't undisputed. He deserved the best fighter in boxing, y'all saying? So these dudes deserve to fight the best fighters in boxing. But Terrence Crawford got to prove himself, though. Boy, y'all messing up out here, man. Quit spreading this fake news out here, man. I don't care what fighter you like, bro. If you gonna report the news, report it. If you gonna be a fan, be a fan. Be a fan. But don't be sitting out here like, oh yeah, man, boxing, man, I'm just so important to me. And man, y'all be coming out here with narratives. Most of y'all are biased. Stop reporting fake news, man. It's starting to get annoying in boxing. It really is. Everybody can report clickbait and fake news. But these fans are the ones who support this stuff because they don't know boxing. The reason they don't know the news is fake because they don't know. Boxing knowledge is fake. Everybody putting out fake news about Tank and Canelo, and nobody says anything. They'll go to Blue Blood or somebody else's channel and be like, you putting out clickbait. All these dudes putting out clickbait. All these dudes. Y'all killing the sport like that, bro. People can't even put out real news now because we got AI channels out here reporting fake news that look like the fake news that everybody else reporting. Man, I heard Tate fired his coach, man. Where you hear that from? Man, I don't know, man. Damn AI channel. That's where they heard it from. These dudes running around listening to AI channel, then come to the page and act like they just got some exclusive news. Man, these dudes is weirdos, man. And y'all created that in boxing. We got a lot of weirdos running around in boxing now. For real. We got a lot of weirdos running around in boxing. Whole life dedicated to a sport. They ain't never been in combat sports. Ain't never threw a punch. But sitting around here and spread lies about fake fights and stuff, bro. Boxing ain't never been this bad. Ain't nobody had to sit around here and be like, yeah, man, well, Pacquiao and Floyd. When Pacquiao and Floyd situation was going on, we knew why it wasn't happening. And we knew everything that was going on and why Pacquiao didn't take the fight and the reasoning and everything else, blah, blah, blah. These days, dudes like, yeah, man, everybody just scared to make millions of dollars. But you know what? Lamont Roach, he'll take a couple of million and fight Tank because, you know, they're the same size and he a champion. And why you got to explain everything then? If it's so hard to find the fight, right, and to find the opponent, why you got to act like he just qualified for it? Was he the only option or did he qualify? That's what they lose me at. Was Lamont Roach the last option for the last 2 years or was he the only option? I don't think about that, man. I'm tired of the fake news in boxing, though. I definitely got to start. I ain't worried about what everybody else doing. I'm just talking about as far as coming to me and people telling me fake news stories. Then I'm like, where do you get this from? And then come to find out half of this stuff coming from AI channels. Half of it coming from people who been putting out fake news for the last 3 or 4 years. They last 10 Tank Davis stories been wrong. Canelo stories been wrong. And now they sitting around joining the crowd talking about, yeah, man, Canelo, he can do whatever he want. I thought you said everybody was ducking Canelo, and then guys are scared to fight him, and he's trying to fight the best. Now he can do whatever he want. And y'all notice they ain't never said Floyd Mayweather can do whatever he want, and he beat Canelo.